Well, good morning. Trucker Todd here, and time for the Friday video. All right, folks, it's been a little while since I put a video out, about a week and a half. I've been here in Greer, South Carolina at the terminal, and there's been a lot going on, and honestly, I haven't had time to film videos, edit videos, get them together, things like that. But everything came together on Thursday. I got a lot of great information that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in the coming days. One of the big things I'm going to share today is we've had a lot of talk about MRP trucks. And so I'm going to show you an example, or actually a few examples, of MRP trucks that are available in Greer, South Carolina as of the date of the filming of this video, which was August 11th. So before we do that, you guys give me a thumbs up. Share this video on your social media platforms. Look down in the description below for a lot of other great information like my email, my Instagram, my Facebook. Join me on those other forums or platforms or whatever you want to call them. But for now, let's not waste any more time. Let's cue up the music and jump into the first MRP truck and go from there.
This is why I do this, why I'm out here, why I keep that hammer down. Flying by these road signs with home on my mind, with these wheels turning round. For my family and for my kids, for this life I wanna live. And this is why I do this.
Okay, side note here. I know I said we were going to jump right into the trucks, but perhaps we need to discuss what an MRP truck is. So, Swift has some trucks, and I'm not going to lie to you, predominantly they are company trucks that are at the end of their life cycle where Swift uses them as company trucks. Currently, they're 2018s and 2019s, and they're typically 300,000 mile trucks. I'd say 4 on the high side. Every once in a while you'll get one in the 200,000 range. And these trucks specifically that are chosen, that are handpicked for the MRP program, are trucks that have been maintained really, really well. Now, why that's important to Swift and why Swift cares is because Swift puts a Swift warranty on these trucks that covers a lot of your major components. And then if you have a problem go wrong, there's an 80-20 split. So what that means is you have an alternator go out or something like that. Swift would pay 80% of that cost. You'd pay 20%. It also includes free B services in that at the terminals. So it's a great program with a lot of great benefits. You know, I've said that trucks for a long time are tools. Too many people try to make them status symbols. And here's you an opportunity to get an inexpensive truck that you're protected with warranty that you could own in 3 years with a much smaller balloon payment than what I'm paying. Now, I'm not going to give the specifics of the numbers of payments or things like that because that stuff can vary based on truck and all kinds of things. So I'd prefer that you guys call Michelle for that information. But without any further ado, now we're going to show the trucks. Here we go. Alrighty, here's the first MRP truck we're going to look at today. This is a 2018 Freightliner Cascadia. It is white in color, which there's some advantages to that. It draws less heat. Your air conditioner doesn't have to work as hard. I've even heard that your engine runs cooler because there's not as much heat. And so it can have its advantages. It's got a couple of really cool advantages even over mine on the inside. And of course I'm going to share that with you. Of course on these MRP trucks, and I know I've said it before, they really inspect these trucks well because they're putting a warranty on it, a Swift warranty. And they don't want to be on the hook for a truck that's a piece of junk. Now you can see the tire tread is really good. These tires look brand new. They've still got the little deals on them here. So these are new tires, I would believe, in my opinion. They're not recaps, they're actually good rubber. So this is a really nice truck. Of course, the services have been done. You can see there's grease on the fifth wheel. Let's see if there's a sticker on it. I don't see the sticker yet, but they usually service them and stuff before you get them. But this is going to make somebody a great truck. You know, I'm always saying that trucks are just a tool to make money with, and this is definitely a good tool with a lot of life in it. I picked this one because it's one of the higher mileage MRP trucks. This one has I believe 380,000 miles on it, but you can still see that while it's not perfect, it's in really great condition. I'm going to show you under the hood real quick, and then we'll get inside. And then we'll take a look at a few more trucks. But this one has a couple of really special things about it that I want to show you. I'm opening the hood one hand, sorry. This one's available at the Greer, South Carolina terminal. You can see all the hoses and everything look to be in good condition. I don't see any noticeable leaks, or that's just road dirt. That's nothing there. Turbo looks good. Air conditioning components look good. I'm not seeing any rust or things that would concern me. Down here you can tell it's been greased recently. See the grease there. With brake check coming up, we're going to do a video about that soon. You want to make sure you don't see any cracks in your brake pads or in your brake drums. I'm not seeing anything here that concerns me or makes me think that this would be a problem truck. Again, since they're putting a Swift warranty on the truck, they're concerned about it being a great truck for you too, because they do an 80-20 split on covered repairs. Now, this truck, it's important to mention, may or may not be available when you call Michelle, but if this is one that you like, it showed the truck number at the start of the video. When I was walking up to the truck, you could just tell her, hey, I want that truck. I saw it on Trucker Todd's video. And I'm sure she could find you another one similar to this if this one's no longer available. Now, with this being a 2018, here's the truck number again. With this being a 2018, this is going to be one of the older trucks in the MRP program. So you should be looking at cheaper payments and things like that, cheaper balloon payment, things like that. I'm not going to give specific numbers in this video because that stuff can change. Truck availability can change. Color options can change. This is just one I picked because it's higher mileage, and I wanted to show you that even the older trucks are still in really great condition. Now let's hop inside and look at the inside. At first I wasn't a big fan of these yellow grab rails. I'd prefer them to be dark, but you know, sometimes at night when you're fumbling around, it might make visibility a little better. The seats are fine. Something I really like, they've got armrests on both sides, so if you got a passenger, you're both comfortable.
I was trying to slide him in there.
Alrighty, we're back. I was filming this video and Michelle brought me another set of keys to a truck, and I didn't see her walk up on me, and I about had a heart attack. So that's what I was saying about the grab rails. Now if you get in here, you're gonna see that this truck, it has less miles than what I said. It has 368,140. Again, that's not a big concern because they are putting this warranty on there for the 3 years. So you can drive this truck with confidence, knowing that you're going to be having Swift hold your hands maintenance-wise on the covered repairs with an 80-20 split if something should go wrong. Down here, the little green thing on the left is attached to the camera. Really, the only thing you need to know about it is if you hit that green button on top, It'll activate the camera. If somebody's driving crazy and you think an accident's about to happen, or if somebody backed into your truck while you're at a truck stop, you could hit that button and I believe it starts back recording 30 seconds and you'd get it on tape and could use that for necessary purposes, let's say. Up here's your Zonar. That's what we use for ELD and things like that, communication with the company. Down there's your lighting. Across there, it does have the light test switch, so you hit that switch, get out, you can do your walk around. It'll flash all the lights, make sure your lights are working. Coming over here to the other side, you've got your utility light, your traction control, your lane departure warning. You can turn that off for so many seconds at a time if you're in construction or something and it's beeping a lot. Also, there's your engine override shutdown, so if you're having some kind of trouble, you can override it. Although I don't recommend doing that very often. If it's triggering, it's for a reason. You need to get your truck looked at. There's your hill assist and your regen. The hill assist, if you turn that off when you're backing up, it'll keep these automatics from jerking as much. And I'll be honest, I don't know a lot about that Meritor system down there. It's different on my truck. And then over here, you do have your axle lock, your kingpin release, your air slide, and your suspension drop, your dump valve. So it's really nice. You've got 3 cup holders down here. Those are really nice. And then it does have the forward-facing camera, but that's optional and can be removed. Of course, let's get up here, and we're fixing to get to the good stuff. Let me see. Well, let's do this. Let's get some light on in here. The deal about Freightliners is there's just a ton of storage up there. You got tons for everything. The back is equipped real similar to mine. A really nice feature mine doesn't have, wish it did. On the little vents over there, it's got that fan. That fan really amplifies the airflow. And so it still has the same fold down top bunk with the ladder like mine. You've got the storage. There's the closet. And then there's another storage down there. The thing this one does not have, there's where your microwave goes. More storage up there. The thing this does not have is a refrigerator. And it looks like it was ordered that way. And we're going to talk about that. But I want to show you some more things. It does have wall plug-ins, and mine doesn't have that. Big deal. I would like to have wall plug-ins. Those are extremely handy. And so here's the buttons and switches over here. You can see those. There's your bunk heater. But yeah, that is nice that they've got some wall plug-ins in here. Now, the deal that I want you to see, and I'm going to stand up and show you. Look at all that space. You could go to Walmart and for $150, $200 get a big refrigerator freezer combo and put right there. It's got a strap there, but I would probably get a ratchet strap it down. And even if you got a pretty tall one, you'd still have some shelf space up there for a game console or something like that. So that's all I wanted to show you in this truck. Overall, I'm really impressed with it. I'll be honest with you. Mine has the CB up here, and it's kind of an awkward angle. I think I like it better down here where they've got it. That frees this space up for paperwork and things like that. And having your CB down here, it's easier to reach, it's easier to use. And you've still got storage over here to the side if you need it. So let's move on to the next truck. Here we go. Here's another truck number I wanted to make you aware of. This one's got about 340,000 miles on it. It's in really good condition. I'm not going to show the inside and everything because it's equipped just like the first one I showed you. And I looked at another one prior to this and after the first one that had about the same miles as the first one, so I didn't even show it. I didn't feel like it's necessary to show you the exact same truck again. These are they're all spec'd about the same that I've seen here on these 2018s. Now the 2019s might be a little different on the MRPs, And if I get the opportunity to look at a few of those, I'll do that too. But this one would probably be my pick of the three. And again, here's that truck number again. If you guys are interested, just call Michelle, give her one of these truck numbers, and see if it's still available, and I'm sure she'll get you hooked up. I just want to show you real quick. They do have other colors here, and so you can see there's a wide variety of stuff here. Some of these are not MRP trucks though. Some of them are regular lease trucks. So, and the inventory changes daily. So I would just encourage you to give Michelle a call, tell her what you're looking for, and hopefully she can find it for you. Keep in mind, some of these trucks do not have a refrigerator, but they will reimburse you within reason if you want to go out and get one, say at Walmart, like I was talking about, one of the big apartment size refrigerators or something like that. So give Michelle a call, tell her what you're into, tell her you saw this Trucker Todd video, and I'm gonna go back to the hotel room and we'll talk a little bit more. Alrighty, I hope this video answered a lot of your questions about the MRP program and the trucks themselves. Obviously, inventory changes daily, and so that's why I can't get more specific with you, but I would encourage you to contact Michelle, see what's available. I'd also encourage you to be open-minded. If your favorite truck is a Snyder orange and they don't have Snyder orange or a banana yellow, then be a little flexible on the color. Or if you wanted one with 299,000 miles and it's got 301, be a little flexible. You know, the truck you start out in doesn't have to be your truck for life. You're trying to build a business. Who knows, you may drive that truck for a year, put a driver in it and get you a brand new one. But at least get your foot in the door, get a good truck, and come out here and start making some money. Some of you guys are making $600 or $700 a week, and you could double and probably triple your money if you would just take the jump. But you get hung up on details, and it prevents you from reaching your potential. So I'm not going to harp on that too long today. I mainly just want to tell you guys, have a great weekend. Make sure you're subscribed, because we got some great stuff coming up next week. I filmed a lot of footage, and I'm going to spend a lot of time this weekend editing the videos and getting them ready for you. So you guys take care. It was great seeing you guys I got to see in Greer this week, and we'll see y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.